Two people walked into the same kitchen. One had everything. He was intelligent, naturally talented. Everyone around him believed he was destined for greatness. The other had almost nothing. He wasn't the smartest. He wasn't the most talented, and most people barely noticed him. But that kitchen would change their lives forever. The first man looked around the kitchen and smiled. The shelves were full. Fresh ingredients, sharp knives, modern equipment, everything a person could need to cook a great meal. He picked up a pan, then put it back down. He checked the ingredients, then walked away. He kept thinking, what if I mess this up? What if someone else can cook better than me? What if I fail? So he waited. He waited for the perfect moment, the perfect recipe, the perfect confidence. But the perfect moment never came. Meanwhile, the second man walked into the same kitchen. He looked around and realized something quickly. He didn't know how to cook. He didn't have the skills. But he had one thing the first man didn't have. He started. His first meal was terrible. The rice burned. The soup was too salty. The meat was undercooked. But he didn't stop. The next day, he tried again. Still not perfect. The third day, still learning. But every mistake taught him something. Every failure made him better. Week after week, month after month, he kept cooking. Slowly his meals improved. The flavors became richer. The timing became better. The confidence grew. And one day, people began to gather around his kitchen. They came for the food. They came for the experience. They came for the story of the man who never stopped learning. Meanwhile, the first man was still standing there, still thinking, still planning, still waiting for the perfect moment that never arrived. You see, this is one of the greatest secrets of success. Talent is common. Intelligence is common. Dreams are everywhere. But action is rare. Many talented people lose in life because they are afraid to start. They are afraid to fail. They are afraid to look foolish. So they wait. They plan. They overthink. And while they are waiting, average people are working. Average people are learning. Average people are improving every single day. And over time, the average person becomes extraordinary. Not because they were born special, but because they refuse to stay the same. Success does not belong to the smartest person in the room. Success belongs to the person who shows up again and again. The person who keeps trying when things go wrong. The person who understands that failure is not the opposite of success. It is the path to it. Look around the world. Many of the most successful people were not considered the most talented when they started. They were simply the most consistent, the most determined, the most willing to fail, learn, and try again. And that is the real secret. Success is not about being perfect. Success is about being persistent. So if you ever feel like you're not talented enough, not smart enough, not special enough, remember the kitchen. Remember the two people who walked in that day. One had everything but never started. The other had nothing but refused to stop. And in the end, only one of them became a master. The lesson is simple. Don't wait to be perfect. Start, learn, fail, grow. Because the people who win in life are not the ones who had the most talent. They are the ones who had the courage to begin.